Okay, yeah, it should be live now. So, yeah, gotta be streaming some Animal Crossing tonight. KK Slider is on the island, so I thought I might stream that concert and stuff. The music might be a bit loud at first, so let me turn it down a bit. Um, I just wanted to check on the volume as I didn't remember what I normally have it set to. But, yeah, looks like everything's good. The stream setup has been a while again, as I've been pretty busy. The past few days probably going to be busy tomorrow. But I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of streaming and stuff, so yeah, I kind of took a break, and then ever since then it's been a bit difficult just due to time. But yeah, let me make sure the audio's not too loud or anything, so I'm in the yellow, and it's about half that, so yeah, that's good enough, and it's covering up the background noise in my room, I believe. Yeah, let's see, that's about halfway, so it could be a bit louder. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that the sound's good enough for the concert. So yeah, here he is. This scene's not the scene until you make the scene unpaused. Want me to slap the strings for you? Love that. Any request? I can dial up an old favorite, or you can just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. Right, hit me with the deep cut, what was it called? Trying to think. I know that this song is liked a lot, so I'll do it. Alright, groovy, then how about you get... Are you copy seating that so I can get started? Okay. And let's get the show started. This one's for unpaused. Call it Bubblegum KK. Dang, nobody's here for the concert. I thought KK Slider was like a big celebrity. Okay, so yeah, I forgot that the periods do have to be there. So, yeah, I'll fix that. Oh, cool, Daddy. Oh, thank you. Did that hit your ears right? Well, I've got a confession. I didn't know the song you wanted, so I pulled one out of my back catalog. It's like Unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. I meant to talk to KK Slider, but yeah. So yeah, I forgot that you have to have the periods in it, so yeah, let me redo it. So yeah, I figured that I would let him do one, and then after that I'll do Bubblegum. Or you know what? Hold on. Oh, it doesn't let you change once you've chosen it. I'm gonna say I think it'll give you an option. Right on, I've tuned up and I'm tuned pretty good. This one's called KK Condor. Yeah, I figured I would mute myself during the songs just to remove any background noise that I make. Okay, so yeah, now I'll try to do Bubblegum KK. Because that's what I showed you earlier. Man, why don't you give your pockets a glance? I slipped you a boot of the show. It's like unreal. Thanks for shooting your dial in my direction. I'm gonna put him down. How about an poor daddy? Love that. Cool. Any request? I can dial up a favorite, or you can just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. I don't know why they make you type in the song rather than just have like a list of all the songs KK could play. That would be a bit better. Okay, so yeah, this time I'm going to spell it correctly by adding the periods in between KK. Okay, so now there's a bit of an audience. Groovy, then how about you get a cop seat so I can get started? I think I read that wrong, but whatever. Right on, I'm tuned up and ready to roll. This one's called Bubblegum KK. Rip Billy, I guess. Looks like Unreal, thanks for hitting your dial in my direction. Okay, so we got KK Condor, as that was the recommended song from KK, as I just let him pick one. But yeah, I think that was enough songs. Just 3. But now, I'm gonna be kind of showing some of the changes that's happened to the island since last time I streamed, as it's been like almost a month since I streamed Animal Crossing, actually. It's been a long time, plus I need to collect fossils and stuff today. I kind of thought I would leave that for later today, but I did do the terminal. So yeah, I guess I can actually show. So I have been messing around with the turnips and stuff, and yesterday actually, I made about 900,000 bells from turnips, just because I got a large spike this week, according to the app that I use. So I'll kind of show it here. I spent about 100k on a bridge, so I only have 785,000 left. But yeah, I still have a lot of money. I want to get the construction done for the area where I'm going to be building my house, or like be moving it towards the top of the map, which I'll go show. So yeah, the bridge is paid for, so now I'm going to get steps. Although I feel like I'm probably going to also try to put money back into turnips again, and then try this week if there's a good chance that I make some profit. I don't really care for a large spike like I got this week, as that would be a ridiculous quantity of bells. But yeah, it would be nice, because I know that things start to get really expensive eventually. Oh yeah, I don't have a shovel on me, actually, so I need to get one of those as well. Or I guess craft, really, because I don't have the materials. So I gotta find those. But yeah, this is where I'm putting the house. I'm probably gonna have to back this up for room for steps. I've realized that now. But yeah, I had to change some of the area out a bit to make better room. So yeah, the bridge is paid for. It's gonna be facing that way, and then I added some shrubs. I got one painting from red. Like, that was one of the changes that's happened on the island. And then I moved out one of the villagers, because I thought I had enough room for another house, but I actually didn't. So yeah, I kicked out Violet and then moved in someone else. Oh, the bell tree's actually grown. I forgot that I had planted this. Oh, that's a pretty good quantity of bells. But yeah, I had just planted, I think I actually figured that out by accident, because I don't remember looking up, and that was the thing. I think I just kind of found it. But yeah, the shop's not closed, is it? No, it's not. It's been like 2 hours. But yeah, the turnip prices for today were like in the hundreds, but the day that I got 900k turnips, it was at about 482, I believe. Although that wasn't the maximum it could have been. It could have been like 576. Also, I shot a balloon and it landed on flowers and it despawned earlier. I have a video of that. But yeah, if I shoot it right now, it's gonna fall in the river. But I'll show the video after I shoot it down. But yeah, I was kind of just sitting listening to KK while I was doing some work earlier. Whenever I checked up on the island, just to see what turnip prices were. If I would have not sold yesterday. I had looked at the prediction, and the prediction said that yesterday was the highest that I was going to get, so that's why I sold yesterday. Okay, so that's a good shot there. DJ's turntable. I was going to say, getting a KK thing would have been interesting, but yeah, that's also interesting. I was gonna say, does it actually play music? And it does. I actually got a song to register now too. That is not what I thought that would look like. Or sound like. I kinda need to put like a station for CDs just like everywhere around the island. And then turn them off during 5 PM because that has good music, and then... Or not that the rest of the music's not good, it's just that I like the 5 PM music. So, yeah, I was gonna go see Violet just to show the inside of her house, but she went out somewhere. So instead I'm gonna try to collect fossils, but to do that I'm going to need some hardwood. But yeah, I had to clear out this much of my inventory because this was how many turnips I bought. It took up the entire 2 rows except for this one slot. But yeah, if there's a good chance that I make like a small profit tomorrow through turnips, then I will be buying another ridiculous amount of turnips. I don't know how you're supposed to store turnips, because you can't put them into storage. I guess you have to place them on the ground. I think is what I've seen people do. So, I think you have to fence them in as well. Oh. Well, it looks like we're going to have to be searching for some tree branches, unless I have enough. No, I only have 2. I never seem to have enough tree branches. So there's 1. 2. So, what's that? No, I need 1 more. It's weird that a stone axe requires a lot of this stuff. Like, you would think that you would be able to build it without using tree branches. And then I'll grab an extra one just to stockpile for when I need one again. Oh yeah, I forgot that I learned the recipe for gong. So maybe I make one of those or something. Oh yeah, I need the flimsy axe first. Oh yeah, that's why I need the tree branches, not for the stone axe. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking a bit too far ahead. And I have more stone than 3 stones, by the way. It's just that's all left in my inventory when I hit rocks. Speaking of which, I need to do that actually today too, because I've just been hitting the money rock actually, rather than all of the rocks. Just because I don't really need any of the materials that badly. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to stockpile, it's just that I don't really like it filling up my inventory. Plus, like, every day that I went collecting, I had a full inventory of turnips, so I couldn't really hold that much. But yeah, I'm like 50% sure that you can just put the turnips on the ground, and then that's how you're supposed to store them, so I think that's what I'll do. Sunday. But yeah, part 4 Jotaro as well. That's just the first one I was able to find. And then I also have this backpack thing I got from the mail. I don't really know why I'm wearing it. I guess I just put it on because I didn't have a backpack. And I still need to fix this. This has been there for like a month, and I just haven't fixed it. Like, that was out before, like, the update that added red and stuff. Okay, so let's see. Also, apparently people have a ton of art now. In their islands and stuff, yet I've still only got 2. I was supposed to have 3, but I bought one of the fake ones. But I couldn't tell which one was actually fake out of that. Like, I used a website and everything. I still wasn't able to tell. It was like this big statue. It looked kind of like a dresser, almost. So yeah, I'll collect the Nook Miles whenever I get the fossils, because I'm sure that it'll tell me that I need to collect Nook Miles for that as well. I have like 25,000 Nook Miles, though. I remember at the beginning of the game, I used to have to grind for Nook Miles because I destroyed all the rocks on my island, and I wouldn't ever have enough material to be able to complete any of the quests. I'm wondering... Okay, so that's not the money rock, so... If it's not the money rock, then I only hit it 3 times. I mean, that's happened a lot. I've got a few gold ore on me, I believe. No, I just have 1 on me. But I have like 6 or 7 gold nuggets in my house. I can't tell if that was a flower or weeds. Okay, it was weeds, good. But yeah, I usually don't mess with this section of the island that often, so that's why there's a bunch of weeds here. I usually only go up here to collect fossils. Then while I'm here, I'll grab that tree branch as well. So I've got 3 of the 4 fossils that spawn. And that should be 4. I'll do a sweep still, just to make sure. I need to get a bunch of tree branches just to have on standby. Yeah, my inventory's kind of messed up now just because I lost that shovel. I usually keep the shovel, I believe, in between the gold pole and ladder. My museum, I have like 80% of fossils, I think. And then I have 2 pieces of art. And then as far as the bugs and stuff goes, I'm probably about like 30% in both. I have this app that like lets you look at the daily collection things that you can just like go around your island and do like once a day, and it says that it like has a checklist of stuff that you do, and it has 4 fossils on the checklist. I always just assumed it was 4, although I could be wrong. But yeah, that app's grown a lot actually. It was a free app. It's just called like Animal Crossing New Horizons Guide or something, and the picture of it's just like a book with the leaf on it from Animal Crossing. But yeah, it has like a checklist for you to talk to all of your villagers, which month or birthdays are this month, which or how many fossils you need to collect and stuff. That might be what the app is, actually. It might be connected to that. Because it also has, like, turnip prices and stuff now. I would pull it up on stream if I could, but I don't know how I would set that up. To kind of show it. I accidentally picked up the chair, but that usually happens with these ones. Yesterday I had about 487 bells per turnip, and so I made about 900,000 bells. But yeah, I'm gonna go put my bells in the deposit. And then I paid for a bridge after I got all of that. Because I'm trying to set up a spot on the top of my island for my house. There was actually no reason to visit here because I'm about to sell fossils and stuff that I don't need unless I can complete one. Because I wouldn't mind getting a full T-Rex fossil for my house. And then I haven't checked this in a few days. Oh yeah, I didn't do any of the Mayday things. Although I don't think it was too important. I just never logged, or I never used the ticket, so I still have that in my house. But yeah, for the fossil section of my museum, I have the entire front done, of like just the individual fossils. Okay, so yeah, all 6 of those fossils have already been in the museum. But yeah, I have all of these filled, and then for both of the rooms in the back, I'm missing some. But I have a lot of it finished. Oh, there she is. Fushia. I guess how you pronounce that, I'm not too sure, but yeah, this is the new villager I got. So, yeah, this is the big room, I guess. These are all the fossils I have for it. I think that this one's actually finished now. But I've been focusing on fossils, like I'll focus on the bugs and stuff after I finish fossils. Or probably art next. Although art's gonna be hard to finish. So did I get any complete fossils? So I got this one complete. I'll have to see what that one looks like. And then I got 2 of the same ones there. Okay, so those ones, damage run toward. So yeah, those are both the same, aren't they? Yeah, they are. But yeah, I also have all of the, like, standalone fossils that are in these 2 rooms as well. Okay, so let's see what these 2 are. This one. Okay, so that one was the one that was on the ground. That I had seen in there. And so yeah, that one's like a piece of concrete. So yeah, I'll sell them. That's probably about like 16,000 bells if I had to guess. It's not that much. I think one time I sold 2 pieces of a T-Rex fossil and got like 24,000 bells. Or it was one of the more expensive fossils. Yeah, what are turnip prices in PM actually? So yeah, 20,000. Not too much. $83, yeah. It's gone down quite a bit. Because earlier it was 127 bells. So. But yeah, up until yesterday, it was decreasing from like 70 bells and then just continuously getting lower. So I thought I was going to lose like 50,000 bells or something. But I ended up making... I probably spent about 200,000 bells, so I made almost 5 times the amount that I had spent. So I have that 900,000. Yeah, I don't really know what's left to do, for now. I could do like one more song, I guess, for KK. Yeah, I'll just leave it up to him. So. Okay, so, yeah, guess for the museum progress, I have it pulled up now, so I got 28, or I believe, last time I checked, I had 28 out of 80 bugs, 20 out of 80 fish, 66 out of 73 fossils, and 2 out of 43 art. And then for like KK songs, I haven't updated that in a while, so I only had 3 listed, and then with recipes I hadn't gotten it fully updated, but I only put like 25. But yeah, I have like most of the... Or I think I got all of the Easter recipes, but I don't know if there have been any more event recipes. So yeah, I actually need to grab the recipe bottle, wherever that it is, and then I'll probably end the stream after that, because I don't really have that much to do. So yeah, that's the hermit crab, I already have one of them. And then I hear that balloon somewhere, but probably doesn't have anything important in it. Okay, so yeah, the recipe's on the other side of the island. Oh, there's another fossil here. Maybe that one's a new one. And cover that. Okay, so yeah, it would be on this side of the island then, I would think. Or did I grab it earlier? I might have grabbed it earlier, actually. Because I think I had it marked off on the list, so yeah, I did grab it earlier. Okay, that's fine. I still got a fossil and 1,000 bells out of it, so that's not too bad. Just took a bit longer than it normally would for me to grab those two things. So maybe this is a new fossil. Certainly a Zeo-tail. I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go sell this in the stream. One sell. Okay, so that should be probably like 700 bells. Oh, 4,500. That's a bit more than I thought. Must have been one of the more expensive fossils. But yeah, I actually wanted to show the clip from earlier today that happened. So yeah, I was trying to get this, balloon. Whenever I hit it, it despawned. And just disappeared. So yeah, I was just wondering, like, why that happened. I'm guessing it's because it doesn't, or the game doesn't want to destroy the flowers, or whatever. But it was a bit weird. I've gotten the Nook Miles thing for if you get the balloon to pop in a river. Or no, it's this one here. Lost Treasure. So yeah, I will be ending things here because I don't really have that much else to do. Tomorrow I'll be streaming, probably Smash Bros. Mid-Viewer Battles, so I've got a game on Monday. So I'll be doing that to get practice in. So I guess I'll see you.